Hi, this is Francis Wade over at the Two Time Blog. I wanted to share with you a little project that I've taken on between now, which is just the start of September, through Christmas. It's very simple. I don't have a smartphone. Unlike many of my friends, I haven't bought a smartphone. Instead, what I do have is I have a cell phone. And as you can see, it's a very inexpensive cell phone. Very cheap, very used. It's been around for 4 years, and it does nothing other than answer the phone. It doesn't check email. It doesn't have internet access. Nothing. It's just a cell phone. But to go with my cell phone, I also have a Palm Tungsten. So I bought the original Palm Pilot back in maybe 1997, 13 years ago, and I replaced it with successive Palm Pilots. I had a Palm Pilot, Palm M100, then I bought a Tungsten, bought another Tungsten, and then eventually bought what I have today, which is a Tungsten T3, which isn't even being used, but it works great for my purposes, which is to store information and retrieve it. It's synced with Outlook, and it does all of those things. But together with my Palm, I also have a paper pad, and that's what I use as my manual capture point. And together, this unit goes with me everywhere. It's in a wallet that's also pretty beat up, but don't even make these anymore. But this is my primary sort of device, I guess, that I use and I carry with me everywhere. So I have the cell phone, yeah. I have the Palm, and I'm looking for something, a smartphone. I guess it would also replace my this is my camera. Would replace my MP3 player, my calculator, of course, my video camcorder would replace that too. So a smartphone, I guess, would replace all of these different things. But the truth is, I'm not looking for a smartphone to replace a whole bunch of gadgets, not just for the sake of it. What I'm looking for is a way to boost my productivity. So I've brought in a different slot to owning a smartphone, because I don't want to get a smartphone just because I can access TV from the beach. That would be pretty cool. The cool effect of having the latest smartphone that does all these great things is it's nothing to be sneezed at. But it's not the reason why I'm looking to purchase a smartphone or looking to decide whether or not I should even buy a smartphone. People also buy smartphones just to entertain themselves. They just want a way to be continually and interestingly distracted. So they buy a smartphone because it's a good way to never be bored. It's the old waiting for the doctor in the doctor's office distraction. Having a smartphone will allow you to do all these good things when you're not able to do anything else, or you're able to do something that's more interesting than just waiting and reading old magazines. So, as I said, I'm not interested in entertainment or being the envy of my friends or just in having something cool. What I'm interested in is boosting my productivity. And the way I think of productivity is, as you'll find here on the site, it has to do with boosting one of the 7 fundamentals of time management: capturing, emptying, tossing, listing, scheduling, acting now, storing. How can a smartphone help me to do one of these practices better than I currently do it, and would it be worth the investment? So that's the question I've been asking, because what I've noticed is that people who have smartphones use them in ways that aren't productive. Hold on just a second. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm actually doing a video. Let me call you right back, okay? Okay. All right, bye. But that wasn't a real call, of course. But people distract themselves, allow themselves to be distracted with their smartphones. And in the middle of a conversation with someone, they'll go and they'll even check, start checking the internet to see. Well, let me just see if I have any email. Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead. Or they'll try texting someone while they're driving at 80 miles an hour on the highway. Those are some of the bad habits. The habits that some of them are dangerous, some of them are rude, some of them are just plain unhygienic. Like smartphones in the bathroom are just a bad idea. But those are some of the habits that I'm not interested in learning. I'm not interested in getting a smartphone and then becoming addicted to my new Crackberry, productive for me and for other people. So what I want is a way to be more productive. I want to know, how would a smartphone help me to develop the right kind of practices? How would it help me to be more productive? So that when I make the decision to purchase a smartphone sometimes in January, January, I'm looking at the latest technology will be out by then. I'll be looking at cheaper prices perhaps because after Christmas sales. But when I do make the purchase, what I want to do is to make one that boosts my productivity, not just my ability to distract myself or entertain myself or impress other people. So if you have any input, feel free to leave it. You can leave a comment in this particular post, and you can check back from time to time to find out how I'm progressing as I make the decision. Should I buy a smartphone? And then I'll move on to the decision as to which smartphone to get, or if there's any that even match my current habit pattern in a way that allows me to be more productive. So once again, this is Francis over at the Two Time blog. The URL here is twotime-sis.com. Stay tuned. You'll hear more from me in the near future about my quest to find the right smartphone and to avoid a whole bunch of bad, crazy habits. Take care. Till later.